Hello. Happy Tuesday. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. I am Meki, or Meki for short. Today we're going to be continuing our play of Avengers. And now we're doing something slightly different. We've finished the main story, so we're done with that. That's on the shelf. That's finished. See you later. Bye-bye. Today we're going to play the first of the 2 extra chapters. So there's one chapter called Taking Aim. Hey, Anto, welcome in. There you go. The bot is already saying hello. As long as that bot behaves itself, we can live with that. Yeah, so as I was saying before, Anto, jumping into the next chapter of the game. So we're going to be playing the Kate Bishop Taking Aim section, and then depends on time. We might get to the Hawkeye one today. If not, that's fine. We've got other streams this week, so you know, possibly Friday. It depends. So yeah, yeah, like I say, that's what we're going to be doing. So welcome in. And Anto, you're first in. You've got to answer the question: who's your favorite superhero? Who's the superhero you're like, yeah, that's my jammy jam. Every single time. Is it operations? Is it here? Yes. Okay. Take an aim. And welcome in. Welcome for being the first one in the door, my friend.
Avengers, we need a threat assessment from your end. Something's not right. I'll explain the details in person. I sent the
Has to be
coordinates in my
Spidey, but
location
Moon
to your
Knight is great.
table.
Do you know,
It's time we met face to face.
it's interesting. There's a bunch of people who will have their only understanding of Moon Knight will be because Oscar Isaacs is going to play him. So, you know, like, I think the easiest way to define Moon Knight is not really easy, you know, because it's a very complicated character. He's kind of rich like Bruce Wayne, kind of like Batman, but then also has moon powers. I don't mean to laugh. It's just, how do you define, you know? Just putting on some notifications, turning those off. As you can see, we are 0% on this. Yeah, I always loved Spidey. I think I've said before. What I love about Spidey is that Spidey could be anybody. If you were young enough, you could be Spidey, you know, and in your head is kind of key. Yeah, exactly. Doesn't he talk to the moon? Like, I mean, I'm a big fan of comics, but even I can't remember exactly his details. And again, I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I'm a big fan of Silver Surfer. I think we've yet to see him done proper justice. I find it disappointing that we haven't seen proper justice to Norrin Rad. Yes, by the God of the Moon. See? I knew it was some crazy story. I knew it. Yeah. Does he talk to the moon? I mean, don't we all talk to the moon? I don't know why I'm looking at Cap's gear. I probably don't need to, right? Did I just change the wrong thing? I did. Yeah, let's swap those over. Yeah, you see, possessed by the God of the Moon. Love that. You gotta love a crazy backstory like that. Now, what are we missing in gear? Why is this being a dick? Yeah, he also had a blood feud. A blood feud with Dracula for money. See? This is what I'm talking about. And I sincerely hope they find a good way to do him justice on the big screen or small screen. I mean, I'd argue that nowadays I don't really think of it like that. I think everything's kind of big screen, you know? Right, what are we doing with this? Yeah, and it's interesting because Dracula's crossed paths with a few people. Right, a large forested expanse in the Pacific Northwest. Is this where we're going for her? Do we change here or do we go to Kate Bishop that way? Wait, what? Yeah, like I say, like a neogenic recombinator, like they did in the cartoons because they didn't want to make him a bloodsucker. Right, have I Where is this thing? Here. Right, is this where I'm going for this game? I hope so. Yeah, I've got to do the mission first. Thank you. Thank you very much. What I would say is I'm not precious. I feel perfectly fine for any.
Welcome to
What the hell was I meant to fill those roles?
Avengers. This was another one of Fury's secrets.
Ah, okay.
Moving forward, it'll be S.H.I.E.L.D.'s new base of
Got
operations.
to this
We've
base.
reached out to our best operatives, so you'll find plenty of familiar faces here. Get yourselves acquainted and meet me in my office.
I like. Listen, I got no complaint about Cap as a whole. What the hell? Oh,
No way it's natural. They're starting to make me sick.
interesting.
Almost done with this.
I like Cap's outfit, but the one thing I will say is it looks like he is wearing the hollowed out costume of Tony. Like he's taken some armor, pushed his legs through. He's done the same with the gauntlets and the helmet. Anyway, right, let's go and have a chat with these people.
Hey there, Avenger.
Okay,
Hey, I promise I won't.
I've got a
stand
faction reward apparently.
You're just so gosh darn amazing.
Gosh darn amazing. You're so gosh darn amazing. Right, is there anything that I can do that's worth it? I mean, I guess? It's difficult to say, isn't it? You just rocked all the classic suits when you got them. Yeah, you see now, this is the thing. It's kind of like... as much as... like, I kind of like that. I think there's a lot of charm to that one. But it's tough. What else have I not unlocked more? Maybe I have. Yeah, like I just... there's so many... do you know, I'm a bit OCD and I'm stopping myself from looking at... you know, where you've got an exclamation mark. I have to resist the urge to click on it. And try and clear them all. So I'm like, don't look, don't look. Yeah, I mean, like, I like that. But then I also kind of like that. I think that's a good option for him. Star-Spangled Man with a Plan.
Hill went through a lot of trouble.
What's this?
I would be so pumped if you could help me
We'll
with
just
this.
take all of these, right? Just do all of them. Why not? Because we'll probably end up doing it anyway.
Can't believe Fury kept this place
Hero
a
roster,
secret all
okay.
these years. Well, I can, but I don't like it.
But yeah, I think I haven't changed them since they had those cosmic outfits, I guess. Right, we're going this way? Yes.
We're supposed to take go ahead and ignore me.
Oh, it's the...
Everybody else does.
alright. Look at this guy. He's all... go ahead and ignore me. What everybody else does. Alright. Gosh. So give him slightly better gear, right? Yeah. That has not given me enough resource to level it up. Oh well. You can probably break these down, right? At that point now. Where actually these are approaching the best that they possibly can be. Can I level that? No. I mean level it, sorry. Can I upgrade it? Yes, I think I'll probably change their costumes when we do the loadout thing. There we go. Continue story. Yes, we're gonna.
It's good to see you in person. We'll be working more directly moving forward.
Oh, will we
Hologram
now,
calls
Maria
can only
Hill?
do so
Will
much.
we?
What I'm about to say may sound absurd, but Dr.
We'll
Pym
see.
assured me it's a real threat. We've encountered time disruptions across the world. Tachyon storms, as we call it. We'll need an experienced, hard-hitting task force to investigate these sites.
But yeah, like I say, I'd be
Our
interested to
agents will
see
provide mission
how
support whenever
they
possible. Agent Morales
handle
volunteered to
Moon Knight
track these
and
tachyon
whether or not
storms.
you're going to see
Report to her and we can get started.
a true, like, how do I put this? How do I make the point I'm trying to make? You know, like sometimes they tone down the origins of some of these heroes because they worry that it's going to be too far for people to deal with. So it's like, how do you work that in a way that is still faithful enough that isn't then also ridiculous? It's like, you know, what they did with the Mandarin to begin with.
Hey,
So,
got a second?
spoilers, you know. As far as we know, the Mandarin was
Good
a
to see you.
figurehead, but actually we
Glad
know
we
that
could
that's
work
not the
together
case,
this
and
time.
maybe
Tachyon storms are
there's
sweeping across
more
the
to the
world
story
more
than that. So
frequent
it's
every
like,
day. We don't
how do
know
you
what's
manage it?
causing them or why,
Now that
but
you've
we
got
need answers to
wizards,
that. We believe they're related
you
to
hope
the
they let
disruptions
Oscar Isaac
we've
be
been
batshit crazy.
experiencing
Yeah,
here.
because,
Like
yo,
a
didn't he
hiccup in time or
struggle with
infestation
like
of
his
I've
identity or
identified
something
a
because of
site
it?
that's producing
I think he
near
did.
constant tachyon emissions. Seems like the
Moonlight
perfect
always
starting
looked cool
point.
to me. I probably should have paid attention, right? I'm sure a new lead. Use the war table to start masks. Okay. Yeah, I agree. I hope they do it delicately. But you know, it's like as soon as they brought in Stephen Strange,
I know who you are.
that opened up the magic stuff, right? So you can make it that there is sorcery, so it then becomes less silly. But there's no way you do that off the bat. It's like Mysterio. Spoiler, 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 spoiler. 1, 2, I'll count. 3, 4, 5. Sorry, a electronical assistant, if you catch my meaning, thought that I was talking to it and started to dial a number. So clearly that went well. No, so anyway, yeah, you don't start with wizardry right off the bat, because the problem with that is that then it becomes so far-fetched that people are like, it's just a silly comic book thing, right? It's like how Lord of the Rings, Gandalf, I won't ruin anything, I won't spoil anything, but Gandalf doesn't use magic really early on. Kind of does eventually, but not as soon as you meet him, you know? Because if as soon as you meet him, it's just about the magic, you're like, well, hold on. He's a wizard, why can't he wizard everything? You know, again, for lack of a better term. It just then doesn't make sense. Like, how do you have powered people so powerful, but then they don't do simple things? Like I say, is how do you get Moon Knight into your story in a way that feels organic? But now, because of Stephen Strange, you can do that. So it's absolutely not a problem. But beforehand, it would have been like, wizards? What the fuck? I'm never sure if, because I swear so much, do I need to change my stream to say for mature audiences. Anyway, listen, if you're here, just accept the fact I'm going to swear. I'm an adult. I don't think it's big or clever, but it's one of those things that I do. And as long as you're not offended, then you can be our friend. So yeah, I just think I think there's no way you can't start immediately with, right, can I change the loadout? Yes. You can't start with wizards right off the bat unless the whole thing is about wizards, you know? So I think it's smart the way they did it, because they introduced certain things as time went on. So, you know, like where Thor explains how it is because we call it science, they call it magic, but it's actually he calls it between science and magic is somewhere in the middle. You know, and then like I say, then you get a Sorcerer Supreme, you know, which, fair enough. But there's no way you do that right off the bat. There's no way you do Mandarin right off the bat. Who's coming with us? Oh, we have to be Iron Man. Okay, unfortunately, in this game, probably not the favorite hero. Right. I'm gonna play as Cap. I'm gonna rock with what I think is the best lineup. Now, can I? Oh, I'd have to select them, right? I'd have to do this. I'd have to select them, then change the costume. Cosmetics. Right. But yeah, I agree. I think it'd be really cool if you get a Moon Knight who is just that bleep crazy, batshit crazy. I don't know why I played it safe there. It was unnecessary. Right. Let's just... We're being smart here. We're making sure everybody has the best stuff that they can possibly have. Because I think, unfortunately, because of how the playthrough's been approached, they might not have the best gear. Some of them do, but not everyone does. Right, let's see. Is there anything else? I mean, it's slightly better. Not really getting anything too great. But yeah, like I say, I think you ease people into it. You know, you can't just right off the bat start with that. So I think it was a measured approach. I think it was smart what they did. And I think they know that then that means this is how you get people on board. Because, you know, like, even Spider-Man, you can justify that because there is science behind it, you know? Rather than immediately being like, oh, here's Venom. You know, like now you could. But my point is, like, the first time round, you couldn't start with Venom without telling people a bit more about Spider-Man. The Spider-Man's your gateway drug to Venom. Oh, we got some skills. Right, let's level these up. Okay. Just make sure Hulk's got some powers. Yeah, like I say, it's just one of those things, man. I mean, I think it's like where Hawkeye kind of says, you know, in Avengers 2, spoilers. A little bit of breathing room for the spoilers. There we go. And I'm trusting that everybody here is up to speed with that. You know, like he literally says to Scarlet Witch, he's like, you know, the city's flying. We're against a bunch of giant robots, and I have a bow and arrow. None of this makes sense. But we make what we make of it. You know, he kind of really wants you to know. He agrees with you. He, in that moment, is the audience. You know, he wants us to feel like, yep, this is ridiculous, but we're okay with it. Right, I'm going with Johnny Green as green. I want my Hulk green, please. Right, Black Widow, let's try and find you some normal looking gear. I'm going to give her this one. But yeah, I just think there's a lot of opportunity now to do something with Moon Knight that they couldn't have done way back when. I think there's no way... I'd be really surprised if they don't do him justice. But like I say, what I'll be intrigued to find out is how far they will go with that. Whether or not they'll play it fairly safe. Whether or not they'll just be like, no, we're swinging for the fences. No thanks, fishbowl. Alright. No thanks, fishbowl. Thanks for that. Don't come in here with the silliness. Honestly, it's unnecessary. Anyway, okay. Fishbowl, let's try and keep this fairly chill, yeah? So yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Where were we? Anyway. It'll be interesting to see what they do. So yeah. Like I say, I mean, to be honest, there's a lot of mileage in characters that we haven't seen for a while. We haven't seen any vision of, any sight of at this point. You know, if they can delve quite deep into the catalogue. You know, there's a lot of characters that they could bring out. It'll be interesting to see what they actually do. Right, we'll select, we'll request these go with us. Right, there we go, and I think that's as many as we can. So let's launch. Is it out of 4 companions? I think so, isn't it? Yeah. Can't take them. That's fine. So let's launch the mission. And like I said, we'll see how this goes. Oh, give me a second. I'm not getting the feed from the game. Hold on 2 seconds. Give me a sec, peeps. Give me a sec. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Hold on. I don't know why that has cut out. Right. Again, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to go away and come back. Just going to go on the be right back and see if that fixes the issue. Nope. Give me a sec. I'm going to put some be right back music. I'm going to check some cables. I will be back. And there we go. Back. So whatever that issue is, I think we've resolved it now. So we can continue. Right.
Okay, I don't know who's flying that bird, but you're in the wrong airspace, pal.
Jarvis, we didn't call for backup, did we?
Holy crap. The Avengers? I gotta put you on hold for a second.
Okay, then.
On hold? Damn. Right, let's get to it.
Hey, Jarvis, you got a trace on that call?
The call originated from the facility ahead. It appears you have a fan.
Always nice to be appreciated. She sounds familiar.
How odd. I'm picking up some unusual interference nearby.
Odd and unusual. Might just be what
It's
we're
a
looking
you,
for.
Pregario. Cool. Congratulations. Hope it looks like Peach.
It isn't far.
There they are. Yeah, they're coming. Oh shit. Didn't move out of the way.
Nice work.
See, these are just some basic robots, right? Nothing too stressful yet. Okay. Where is there still a bad guy? Because that looks like something we can destroy, but I guess we can't, right? Okay, there we go. We need to heal a little bit. Right, so where is... So there's something that way. There's something over there, obviously. We can go to that one. Right. Can't reach that just yet. Oh. The thing is, that feels like a jump you should be able to make. There you go. Oh. What is he? Oh, there you go. Wait, what? Why does that not reach that? So what is the actual benefit of that? You can't reach. Feels like it's close enough to reach, but clearly not. Hold on. There we go. Needed a run and jump. Do you know what? I still don't get those, like how they pop in that way. Right, so it was a chest that Jarvis sent us there for. Gives me thinking it was something else, but it all counts. So that's fine, we got that. Is there anything else close by?
Hostiles.
He's got those superhero knees, so he can do those drops, it's fine. He's not fussed about that.
We got this.
There we go. Oh shit. Look at this guy. There we go. Forgot for a second to do that vault thing. Is he done? Yeah, he's done. Right, why is Thor coming all the way over here? I mean, honestly. Right. We've got to free them from this, right? Yeah. Same as we had before. There we go, that's one side done. Got to go do the other side. Free.
That did it. Theo, work your magic.
What?
You're safe now.
I swear I didn't bring Iron Man with me. Anyway. I'm guessing it must be because of story you have to take him. I guess so. Because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. Alright. Oh. There's that there. And maybe it's got something worth picking up. Who knows? No. Okay. Is there a way into this? There must be. Ah.
All I do is win, win, win.
All you do is win, win, win. What are you talking about? I think that is that for that. Right, off we go. Right. So that's it. There's nothing else around. I think this is where we're going. Off we go then.
AIM units up ahead. They appear to
Okay.
be investigating something.
Let's hit them while they're distracted. Stay sharp.
I'm guessing we got to go in the dome. There we go. Yeah, and I really like the finishes. I think that's a nice touch to this game, you know? Right, how do we get rid of those friggin' launchers? It's this guy. I mean, yeah, Thor, you can fly up there, so how about you take care of those flying bastards, please? Thank you very much. Right, where's another one? There's another one up there, right? I'm guessing. Yeah, there he is.
Tank's getting kind of low here.
Sun's getting real low. Who else is launching stuff at us? Why are you stuck up there, man? You need help? Oh. Widow. She alright? She back to life? Yes. He is. There you go, he's just punching a giant robot, he's fine. Whoa! I did not pay attention to this robot that was here. Alright, there we go. Doing some good damage now. What?
Let's take these guys down.
Right. Is that one dealt with? Honestly. There we go. Right.
Watch out.
Is there something else for us to defeat? I don't understand. What am I missing? Oh. Are we like harvesting from this thing? Possibly.
Huh, this aimbot looks rigged to blow.
Thermal discombobulation, sir. No
Thermal
doubt it attracted
discombobulation?
AIM's attention.
It's a diversion. Looks like our fan is causing a little trouble of her own.
Yep. Oh, fan.
I'm picking up
I mean, we know
several
who it
distress
is, right? So,
AIM security is on
is
high
there
alert.
anything else in
Guess
here
that
that we need?
ruins our easy entrance. Let's get to that facility pronto. If
I
we're
don't
quick,
think
maybe we
so.
can still salvage this thing. We need to find out how Monica's involved in this tachyon mess.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Okay. Right, so we've got enemies that side. We're bound to have some enemies up here, right? It would make no sense not to.
Guards incoming, sir.
I see him.
Yeah, that would make sense. Just get rid of those turrets right off the bat. Don't even waste any time with them, man. The thing is, those are the things that like do that annoying damage, you know? I mean, I'd really like the technique of like how he throws the shield. It feels how you would expect from Cap, you know? Right, there we go. Oh. Get out of the way. Yeah, I would agree with you, Anto, where you said about Cap being a solid player to play as, a character to play as. There he is.
Look, our mystery
Done.
guest really got AIM riled up.
Oh, didn't see these over here. Oh damn. There we go. Doing the double damage. We're doing good damage. We'll see. There you go. Nice. Yep. There we go. Not bad. Where else? There's still people, right? Yeah.
There is a chest with gear close by.
What is firing a laser at me? Right.
Nice work.
There's still turrets
That's
though.
clear for now.
But can we take care of the turrets or no? There we go. Is there not a turret here? Am I going crazy? I mean, there definitely was a turret. There we go. That's worth it for that. And let's see if it's something we can actually use though. Because you never know with these things.
Wonder what they're after. Revenge is often a strong motivator. Look at you learning.
I mean, isn't Jarvis meant to learn? Seems like you're having a go at Jarvis for learning when he's an AI. If he doesn't learn, what's the point of it? Alright, let's go.
Our fan's probably inside by now, causing a great deal of trouble, no doubt.
Is there anything here we can get or no? That double jump is a little bit jarring though, because obviously you clearly need to build up enough speed, but they don't kind of tell you that. Yeah, here we go.
So, mystery friend.
Give me one of these.
Saying the enemy of my enemy. She's not responding. Probably embarrassed. I am exceptionally well read.
Right, so we can't actually get in to do damage unless we're in, which is fine. There we go. Good damage. Get out of the way. Stick a move, Cap. Stick a move. Good job. Yeah, I would agree. Cap is a lot of fun to play as. There you go, he's knocked out. Okay, is there anything else around here that we can get?
That's all she wrote, kids.
And why is it? It's saying there's something we missed back here. What is it? Is that underground? Is that why? Is it like a bunker? Oh yeah, okay. Then maybe it's worth it, maybe not. We'll see. Not really. There might be some good stuff worth using. No, can't install anything there. Let's compare these. So, spin resistance 50%, minus 50% reduction in heroic energy drained, and minus 25 reduction in damage from spin attacks. I kind of like this thing though. It doesn't even seem like it's that much better. Puts the defense down, but if we upgrade this, it should mean that it's much better than the other one. Yeah. So none of these are better now, so we'll dismantle that, because we don't need it anymore. So yeah, there you go, look at that. See, that is now pretty high level stuff on him. That's pretty good. Let's break that down. Break this down. I mean, it is better, but it's not really. It's better. It's not better in the long run, you know. There we go. See, short term better. I don't know, maybe. Wait, what? Yes. So can we break these down? Is it worth it? I'll leave that one for now. Oh, so close to leveling that. Oh well. I mean, it looks majoritively better anyway, so we'll carry on with that. Off we go. Like I say, that wasn't from this, but it's still worth it anyway. What's going on with my chair? Hold on. Oh well, we'll just have to be okay with that. Clearly misbehaving behind me. That's fine. Okay. So, oh, there is another thing this way. Might be worth the detour. What the hell?
Just like always, Avengers.
What's just like always? Oh shit. Let's get rid of those. Otherwise they're going to be a pain in the ass. There you go, done. Right, is there another? You know, I'm not saying that it actually would benefit from it, but, you know, it's almost like if you had some kind of... Oh, he's knocked out. I thought he was knocked out. Shit. There we go. Done. It's kind of worth it because you keep on getting good stuff from these guys. We got company, where are they? I don't see him. I don't see him. Is there something in here? Yeah, like I said, I mean, I think I was saying the other day as well, like this game shines when it's more on the, when you get to choose who you get to play as, you kind of got access to everybody, you're not limited to particular playthroughs. I feel like that really does help. Especially because then you can favour more or specific heroes rather than feeling like you're forced to play as, you know, one or another one. I don't know what's going on with that. Because that's on this side, right? Yeah. Oh, I can't even turn off the light. Oh well. As long as that's not too jarring, I think it's probably alright. It's just a slight camera glitch, and as long as I stay fairly still, shouldn't do it too much. Is that everything that was around here? Yeah, it is. Okay. Off we go. Where are we going to now? So we are... I mean, we just... Yeah, we can. Just casually blow up some missiles. As you do. Okay, done.
You picked an awful time to follow me, Stark.
Yeah, that wasn't the plan, trust me. AIM has deployed gatekeepers to maintain security.
Where are we going?
You'll need to dispose of them before I can get into their system.
Doesn't matter how many. We got this.
Okay. Is that where we need to be? Yeah, it is. What's happened to that aim soldier? Look at him. Oh, it's Thor. I was like, what the hell? There you go. You get a. You get. Oh, good move. Where's it gone? I don't know where it's gone to. What the hell? Oh, there it is. Ah, what a big chook. I see you trying to hit me with something. What the hell? Keep on dodging, Cap. What the hell? No, Cap. Ah. I'm really not sure what happened there. And I'm clearly in the wrong place for that. Because I swear I felt like that should have done more damage. Why is it hurting him? I don't understand. Oh, get out of the way. Oh, Cap. Poor Cap.
I'm not in great shape here.
Who's not in great shape? Where is she? I mean,
Excellent. Another agent down.
what? Oh, he's saying for us. Not the other way around. I was thinking like, what the hell? What do you mean, another agent down? Where is Natasha? Why is she off fighting on her own? Why is she like round here? Shit. Can I destroy that from a distance? I hope so. Oh, there's a load of bombs. That's why. Is that Kate Bishop's doing or ours? Or is it Ames? Like,
Well done. That squad member has been neutralized.
okay. Superhero knees, off you go. How am I so close to death? What has happened? Doing alright for a long time. Then just all of a sudden looked pretty close to death. No, don't walk on those. Can we? Yes, we can. Okay, that's pretty cool. Just have to pay attention to the floor. Otherwise, catch death. Come down with a case of broken neck. Yeah, I see. What? Hold on. His lives left for who? For me? No way. Was I? Right, there you go. Tap the square button. Let's get it done. Oh. There's another. Oh, I thought you were gonna do your thing. Get the adapter. There we go. Done.
Let's get inside. Your excitement
Worth it.
worries me, sir.
All
Don't
that.
act like you aren't enjoying this.
We'll just leveled up. Oh, and the faction stuff. That's good. Okay, what can we level up? Let's have a look. Enemy intel. Strong-willed. Yeah, let's do that. See, in principle it's better, but I'm not sure that it is. I mean, it is, but it's not really. Okay, that's definitely better. So definitely worth upgrading that. And then now, in comparison, yeah, it's not even close. Not even close. Like, who needs that other thing, right? You know? Anyway. Let's break these down. And then hopefully we can upgrade this. Ah, almost. Break that down as well and let's see what we can do. There we go. Oh, not quite. So that's good. I think the gold stuff is like their legendary stuff, yeah. That's the stuff that's really worth getting. Okay. Doing some health. Where are we going to from here? We're going there. Okay, off we go.
and I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting, Tony.
Tony?
It's very
Wait,
casual.
do we know each other?
You
He's like, alright, Tony,
remember
what's
me?
up?
That kind of stings.
Well, I know a lot of people. How about a hint?
Okay, let's see. World-class archer and gymnast?
Okay.
No? Part-time private investigator? Full-time genius? Looks slamming in purple? What? It's Kate, dummy.
Okay.
Kate Bishop? But you're a little kid. A little tiny kid.
You know I was 19, right? You make it sound like Hawkeye was training a baby.
What are you doing here? Where have you been?
There'll be time to catch up later. Hopefully. Meet me
So
inside.
that must be why we have to have Tony with us, because it must be a note for in terms of the
We're on the
dialogue
right
he got to go.
floor. Where to, Kate?
Follow the robot trail, and you'll find the hangar. I'll meet you there.
Lots of busted robots in here. You... a lot of damage. Bring a wrecking crew or something?
Yeah, me.
Not bad, kid.
Just casual, like, yep, that's how good I am.
Seeing anything interesting? Something about tachyon disruptions, maybe?
Close to something. What? Who knows?
Who
Hangar is
knows?
just up ahead. Find the correct terminal, and I'll take care of the rest.
Got it.
I'm guessing Jarvis is going to give us a bit of a heads up. Try and make it fairly easy for us. There's something there, but we can't reach it. Or can we? Some access panels are encrypted with additional security, cannot be hacked by heroes, only heroes with that skill, blah blah blah.
Game units.
Good. Bring it. Where? I don't see him. Made it sound like they were literally about to kick off. But in actuality they were not. So you got us worried for nothing. Absolutely nothing. Right, we're definitely going this way. It's silly though, because the alarm's not going to go off. There we go. That's the right terminal.
And open. And it's not open.
Okay. Where are they?
It's got me boxed in.
I'm afraid I can't lift the emergency lockdown through this terminal.
Right, so we've got to take these down, which is fair enough. Perfectly fine. Not unusual. There we go. Yep. Can I get that one? Right on its last legs. Yeah, that one's done. Done. You're done.
Something in your eye?
He's made us invisible. I was like, why are they not hitting me? Who the hell is aiming at me? Tony, why have you gone Hulkbuster against these? This is probably not that situation. Not that serious yet. I hope it doesn't affect when we actually need you to break that out.
There should be a server room to your right. Might be something you can do in there.
Okay, let's check it out.
Yeah. Right, let's get some health.
Don't really have much choice, Tony.
Good, good.
Right. Right. Let's fix that.
So, we can't do that though, can we? So there you go. In terms of story,
Cool.
this bit we
I
must be
wouldn't
able to
rush
do.
you, But AIM knows you're here, which means they know I'm here, and they're not going to be happy about any of it. So,
Okay.
We do have contact,
okay,
but
I found something.
right, let's try and take care of these things because they are a pain in the
Kate,
ass.
you there?
We've lost her signal, sir. It appears communications are being scrambled. Gas into the system. You'll need to maintain control of all three
I see
consoles.
you
On it.
trying to creep up on me.
They have control of one of the consoles. Doing the best I can, buddy.
Oh,
They're
come on.
attempting to kick me out of the system.
Not for long.
There you go, I dodged that in your face. How does he not get zapped? Right, can we not destroy those? Yeah, we can. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go and save him. Calm down. There you go. But damn, got to keep an eye out for these things. What? Yeah, I know. Why are you running so slow, Cap? Cap was like running through syrup or something, man. Oh shit. Yeah, don't fall in that. Right, where is there some health? Over here. Yep. What was shooting at me? Do we have to hold it or just destroy it? Like, what's the situation here?
Nice work. Just keep AIM from getting control back.
Yeah, okay, that's fine and all.
Security is top notch.
Oh,
something
shit.
highly classified. Once I've lifted the lockdown, I can work on locating their records. It may take some time.
Let's get the gate first. We'll figure out the rest from there.
Do I just stay on this? I think so. We only got like 6%. Like, what the hell? Right, take this back.
One's ours.
Right, where is it? There. Right, so we need to go and protect.
Good. We have control of this terminal. I need you to hold them off.
Oh!
Oh,
you wanted me to let
shit.
them take over
What
the
happened there?
My bad.
Is that sarcasm, sir?
Just focus on getting control of the system. All right?
I mean, honestly, I genuinely don't know what happened. I'm gonna ignore you and just go over here. Not interested in your silliness. Your nonsense. Come on. Oh shit. Close to death again. The hell, Cap? Oh, I mean, health is just over there. Ah. That is annoying.
I remember the layout. There should be a server room too.
So close. Oh well, I've got to do all that again.
Cool. I don't mean to rush you.
Yeah, I know.
AIM knows you're here.
I know.
Which means they know I'm here.
I know.
And they're not going to be happy about it.
I also know that. Thank you for saying.
Okay, what am I looking for?
Okay, I found something.
Right, let's take care of this laser boy.
Hey, Kate.
This one as well.
We've lost her signal, sir. It appears
Okay.
communications are being scrambled. Get us into this. You'll need to
That-
maintain control
did that
of
thing
all
just
3
die?
consoles. On it.
Forward down.
Yeah, Thor just jumped in a hole. Like, no one told Thor to do that, but Thor just jumped in a hole. Like, I don't know what you want from me, but I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to do about that.
Are a true friend.
Like, literally fell in a hole.
Just keep AIM from getting control back.
Any idea what this facility is being used for?
I don't know what the
Security is
hell
top-notch.
possessed it
Something
to do
highly
that.
classified. Once I've lifted the lockdown, I can work on locating their records. It
Right,
may
there we
take
go.
some time.
I'll hold this down, doesn't bother me.
We'll figure out the rest from there.
I'm keeping you at bay. Right, where is... Oh no, that's Iron Man, this is fine, he's on our side. Is there another level? Oh, there is. Right, let's go here. Come on, Cap. Good job.
Damn it, Stark is down.
What?
One's ours.
I genuinely don't know what happened to Tony. I mean, why is it trying to block? What are you trying to dodge for? There you go. Done. Right, we're holding this one down. Somebody needs to go and revive Tony. What did I just get gut shot by?
Delivered.
Thanks for having my back.
Yeah, I'm trying to maintain this total.
They have control of one
What
of the
the hell?
consoles. Doing the best I can, buddy.
Whoa! Something keeps on throwing stuff at me. Oh. I didn't even see it.
Need an assist here.
Yeah. Can anyone? There you go. That thing in the middle. Where is... That one's lost. So we need to reclaim this. Reclaim this.
Good. We have control of this town.
Yeah. I see you. I think there's no way that that one easily gets me. Ah, forget you, man. I dodged that.
Security lockdown is lifted. You
Right.
still with us, Kate?
Yeah, I got this. I got this. Don't worry about me.
Level up. Good. I'll take that. Not bad. Oh, that's Tony. Right, let's see what we can level up. Let's do that. Why not? Why not while we can? Off we go. Off we
On our
go.
way. Double time it to that hangar. Some more bad news, I'm afraid. All these files are encrypted. I can't read them. Grab what you...
Right, we know what the objectives are, that's fine, so we can ignore that. We can have a look and see. In terms of gear, do we have anything that's better than what we have? I mean, it is really debatable at this point. It's questionable how much better some of this stuff is. I mean, not on these ones, on some of the others. Like these ones are the bomb.com. This is the good stuff. Okay, cool.
Once we're out of here.
Rush to the hangar. I don't wanna. Where's the hangar from here then? Where is it? That way. There you go. I made the jump, I'm alright. Right. Now we can turn on this panel. There she is. Alright, let's go. So she's disappearing. She's like doing tachyon jumps. Whatever they said.
Oh, hey! What's up?
It's casual.
What took you so
Hey,
long?
what's up?
Fighting robots? Ha! Me too. Oh, speaking of,
Now, how is she like Deadpooling out of this place?
you sound surprised.
You're one surprise after another.
Yeah, I'm pretty great.
There we go. Do all the damage. All the damage now. Oh, get out the way. Yes. There we go. There's someone else that needs a finishing. Oh, hold on. I saw another. What the hell? There we go. Don't let it wear out. No, come on. We're doing our damage. Jeez.
Oh, you know,
Yeah,
nothing a few
barely.
mustard bandages won't fix.
The thing is, I know he's not even talking to me. Doesn't change the fact that I feel like I am barely hanging on in this fight.
I swear you aged more than 5 years.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, the shame. I see you. Friggin' bots. Right, yeah, can we get a little bit of ranged attacks there? Try and get this adaptoid sorted out. No. Just gonna have to Embrace. There we go. I mean, that felt like that should have been more difficult, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I gotta wrap things up in time for dinner at 4:30.
Oh, look at them giving each other grief. There's still something over there. There we are. Done. Amazing. Good job.
And that's McHugh. Thanks for the assist, Tony.
Hang on, you're not leaving until you explain yourself.
Yeah, she's basically Deadpool at the moment. She's like
Pinky promise.
warping in and out. That's pretty cool.
See you around, Avengers.
Think you can trace her, Jarvis?
Coordinates added to the war table.
Okay. Yeah, in fairness, it wasn't 100%. I know that, and that's fine. So much sass. All of the sass. Right, there we go.
Avengers, good. There's someone who wants to talk to you. I believe some of you know Kate Bishop, formerly Hawkeye.
Formerly
we've
Hawkeye.
met. FYI, call me Katie and an arrow ends up in your eye.
Oh.
Tony!
Oh,
hey.
damn.
Nuh-uh. If I can't call you Katie, there's no way you get to call me Tony.
Old nicknames then? Iron Pants?
Nuh-uh.
Bucket Man?
No.
Tin Titan?
Kinda like
Tin
that one.
Titan.
Well, that
He
takes
would
the
like
fun
that
out of
one.
it.
So you're working for S.H.I.E.L.D. now?
It's, complicated.
Where's Clint?
That's complicated too.
Agent Barton was captured by AIM a few years back. There's been very little intel since.
Clint and I
Interesting. Okay.
Director Fury after A-Day.
Let's see what they've done.
Right about the story AIM was telling. Must have gotten
That
too
makes
close.
sense.
We stumbled on this Tachyon project, and then Clint was gone too. It has to be connected. The Tachyon
has to be
disruptions,
connected.
Clint,
Okay.
Fury, everyone who gets close to these things disappears. But now we know there's one guy at the center of it all. Dr. Lyle Getz.
Lyle Getz. Of all the bad guy
If he
names,
still has guts
Lyle.
on the project, then we can go in and shut it down.
And you
I
think we
am
can convince him to flip?
the Destructinator.
Vince,
I'm Lyle.
he can question all his life
Hi.
decisions. You know.
Just being Lyle doing Lyle
I
things.
like it.
You know,
Ready
this is
when
what
you
Lyle
are,
does.
Iron Pants.
Lyle things.
Hey, Kate, hang on a sec.
Yep. So,
We're gonna talk about
Lyle
this.
cost me so
I
much.
know we thought you were dead. Nobody heard from you.
I tried contacting you in the early days. Nothing. You expected me to keep calling after
Because you're
5
from the
years?
future.
I know you guys probably had your reasons, but you made it pretty clear we were on our own.
I thought it would be safer for you that way. Everyone who was there on A-Day was poison. A target. But things are different now. If you wanted to come back.
We'll see.
Hey, I got a little something set up in the harm room for you.
There we go.
Are you saying I need to practice? Because it sounds like you're saying I need to practice.
So I think there's no way
No,
we
I'm saying
don't play
if
as
you
Kate
need to
Bishop,
stay
right?
Sharp or blow off some steam, get in some cardio.
I think we have to
You know,
play
I'm
as
just
her.
messing with you,
It'd be rude not
Right.
to. Feel weird
Is
not
it
playing
weird that I
as
missed
her.
it? No, don't answer that.
Right, let's have a look and see what we need to upgrade. This is probably going to be everything. There we go. I mean, honestly. All her gear is terrible. So, purple or slightly more purple? I don't know why I prefer that. Just make sure she's got those takedowns. Yes, she does. Nameplates, done. Right, is there anything that we've unlocked yet? What? Why would I do that? Okay,
It's weird.
fine.
I know it's weird.
Now, where's one of those people we need to talk to?
Hey, Avenger, I got a job for you.
Yeah. Alright, we'll take all of
We
these,
need all the help we can get against AIM, so thanks.
like I say, and see how it works out. Because we might inadvertently do positive things for them.
Hey, whatever you need. Gaff's your man.
So, her symbol is what? That? Yeah. that. Okay. I mean, what she currently has is abysmal, so anything would be an improvement on that. And it's kind of annoying that I can't upgrade anything yet. Let's try and find somebody else. Nope. I'll go that way. Because reasons. And hey, these areas look cool. What's this? Yeah.
I'll take all the help I
We've
can
done
get.
that. We've done that. We haven't done these. That's fine, and then that gives us another rank, right?
Break's over.
Yep. Yup. Okay. Where's the robot guy? Let's go and talk to him. I'll go up there. See, it just feels odd that they've got these bits and then there's nothing. They serve no purpose. Where is the robot? Well, I can't.
Everything else will need to be
No, it's not
replaced.
there. There it is. Right. Yes, we do need gear. Do you have gear that we can actually use, though? And also that we can afford. Right, let's have a look. So, the more expensive stuff is a no. Nope. But one of them, I mean, it's a lot better than what I have right now. I'm not sure it's worth it. I feel like you end up getting better stuff in a mission. Just roaming around. Right, let's go. What are we doing? What's next? Hold on. Do I have to do all of them, or is there like actual campaign missions? There we are. That one. Noe Tundra. Yeah, there we go. Good. Off we go. So, who's coming with us? Okay. See, that would be... Nah, okay, let's make it... There you go. I think that's probably the optimum team. There you go.
All right. Surveillance footage shows this dude heading into the facility at like 5 a.m. No
Lots of
reported
stretching from
exits,
Kate.
so
She
he
knows.
should still be here.
Do we know anything else about this guy?
Oh yeah. Dr. Lyle Getz. He specializes in robotics and particle
Dr.
physics
Lyle.
and other
You
nerd
gotta look
crap.
out for Dr.
Joined
Lyle.
AIM in the early days, and also grade A creep.
Glad that part of my report stayed on the record. While I was undercover, he started working on something top secret. I could never get clearance to find out what.
Well, let's rifle through his sock drawer while we're here.
Oh, I plan to.
Okay, let's go find Getz. We'll have to get past security first.
Not seeing a way for you to sneak through. They've got the area covered. It's gonna be a fight.
For this, Kate?
I'm not the one who spent the last 5 years playing all my lead.
Oh yeah, no worries. Thanks,
Let's get
Sort.
to
I hope you're
high ground.
good.
See if we can spot the fortress from here.
I'm detecting
I
a
appreciate
prisoner convoy
the
up ahead.
look.
Prisoners? Must be headed for that fortress facility.
Not for long. If AIM wants to make new friends, they'll just have to awkwardly socialize like the rest of us.
Her running in feels off. I don't know why. I can't place it. It just feels off. I do like that. Her... Oh, look at that. Damn. Right. What's nearby that we can go and get? Okay. Anything up here? No. Whoa, she's got a hell of a jump. Look at that. Knees. Don't worry about your knees. Must be getting older because that's literally the only thing I care about. I'm like, oh my god. Imagine landing on your knees like that. Damn. Oh. Like, seriously. They wanted to make a Deadpool level.
Sounds like target practice.
They could. Jeez. He's like 90% there already.
Fish in a barrel.
Do we need that resource? I think so. I mean, like, honestly, that is so cool. I'm quite impressed. That makes sense. I mean, like I say, the only the only critique I would have is like when you have the new characters introduced, they don't have gear that is on par with everybody else. You're kind of starting afresh every time you've got a new person. Like I say, normally, you know, at least with some games, they give you the characters, you know, when you find them, if you are level 20, let's say, they'll either be level 20 or fairly close to it, not massively far off. Oh, damn.
Stand down.
I mean, how good is she? We get it? No. I think everybody, if they haven't played this, is well worth playing as her. Kate Bishop is pretty badass. I'm genuinely impressed. I feel like at least they spent a bit of time on her, you know?
So,
There's things that way.
Found you in a dumpster?
It was a trailer.
There is something
There's
over
the convoy.
there.
Tony, distract the guards. I'll get those cages open. You gotta punch the locks on the side.
We did?
Those are weak points.
It
Where?
sounds like you've done this before.
Once or twice. Once they're free, Theo can teleport them back to the anthill. Handy.
Hold on.
Take a number and get in line.
Oh, you're putting us to there, that's why.
Look for a chest containing special resources nearby.
What? Hey. There we go. I guess, like, held arrows probably do way more damage. Hey, that is, like I say, a lot of fun. Oh yeah, she's a good character. I like what they've done. I don't buy into stuff where to unlock a lock is to punch something. I almost feel like they should have had something to let Black Widow hack it or whatever. You know, like there should have been some feature. That's pretty cool. There we go. We've all been made invisible. Hey. Oh, it's Cap. Oh, there we go. I mean, I hit that, but sure. Oh, come on. Is it going to reset? Is that why you're beeping? You son of a bitch. Why is it all... I don't... Right, Kate, stop getting out of your animation. Yeah, it's beeping because it's a time thing, right? You have to do it by it being... And like destroying the tree, I don't know why, there's a lot of fun to that. as, you know, like an effect that they made sure was in the game. Oh man. Kate Bishop is pretty badass. Oh, was that her arrow? Wow. I mean, in terms of a character, she is pretty cool to play as. Don't be stuck in her animation. Like this has been a fair amount of fun to play actually. There we go. 3. Another one. More fun than I kind of wrote this off, but yeah, it's kind of fun, man.
They're not shield issue, are they? I just happened to meet some AIM folk who just happened to misplace their highly expensive equipment.
Look at the warping thing. That's very cool. I like that. That's a nice touch. You know, it's one of those things where you kind of think to yourself, how do they make the character interesting? And they really have. Really have. I just want to make sure I've got enough gear for her. Feels like you're doing her a disservice giving her like basic stuff, man. Anything better than basic? Nah. So let's upgrade this. I mean, there's probably not a lot of point to doing this, because we're going to have to change gear eventually. It's kind of worth it for now. At least to give her a couple more,
used to make me so nauseous. Well,
you know, defense points and whatnot. Can't really blame you. Okay, right, is there anything here? Yes, there is. How do we get there? Oh, okay. I know what I need to do. Wow, she basically did that jump anyway. Certainly not going to be worth it, is it? Going to be like basic.
What other gadgets did you borrow from AIM?
Let's see. Short-range teleportation, particle projection, a ton of their quantum weapons. They look so
yeah, I mean, like all of that.
It's nice to know some of my stolen tech went to good use in the end.
Right, so we are going that way now. That's fine. It was worth it just for that. I truly am surprised at how much I'm enjoying playing as Kate. I kid you not. I kind of thought it was going to be like, ugh, just get through it. She is a lot of fun. And what I was saying before is, you know, if they wanted to bring in Deadpool, the character model is the only thing that's missing. You know, you could swap the arrows for guns. She's already got the blade. She's already got the short-range teleporter. You know, like all of that.
Fortress exactly.
It should be close. Hopefully.
All of that is really smart, and I like the way it plays. And you know, it's like the balance is right. Kind of like her short-range teleportation. Oh, stop being shielded, you dick.
No.
Into the shadows. So yeah, like I say, I am enjoying it. Aha, there you go, not shielded anymore, are you? There you go. Yeah, genuinely surprised and impressed. And I think they've made her in a way that doesn't feel cheap. And she does feel different to the other characters, you know? But yeah, like I say, I'm very pleased playing as Kate. Oh. There is a box here, yes. So, oh no, okay. I thought there was something there, but I guess not. It looked like there was, but who knows. Again, this way? Anything else on the way? No.
I see him.
You see him? Do you? Where? Like I say, superhero knees. I love them.
Got eyes on the door. Now for some casual breaking and entering.
There we go, casual. As you do. Right, what's her... Okay. Nice. Like, extra damage. Oh, missed. Oh, worth it. It is interesting she does start a, there is a fight animation that she kind of gets stuck in. But apart from that, there's like a combo animation.
So proud of me.
That you see her start, and it seems like she's cannot break her of it. Oh, okay. Right, there's that one. There's that one. Where's the others? Where are they? Oh, where are they? Are you here? Am I just being silly? Where are they? Ah, there. Can I reach it? Feels like I should be able to hit that, right? Apparently not. Did I get it? I got it. So why isn't it done away? Just. It's gonna be like super annoying, right? Like you can do that. Oh, you've just finished the Hawkeye DLC. Oh, that's the thing. I kind of look forward to that. And I did not think these two would be as entertaining as they are.
I hope we match the dress code.
Oh, haven't you heard? Tonight's dress code is aim in pain.
My God, that's awful. I love it.
Yeah, like, honestly, I'm so impressed. I did wonder how well she was going to play and if it was just going to be like Black Widow in another skin, but I would say no. Definitely, she's definitely her own thing, you know? Which is interesting. And again, I'll be intrigued to see how Hawkeye plays and if Hawkeye brings something so different, or if it's just kind of more of the same.
Daughter of Derek and Eleanor Bishop, private investigator and former Avenger. Oh wait, they abandoned you before that ever became official, didn't they?
Oh.
Stalker much? Can he hear us, Jarvis?
Oh, we've got top surveillance on you, Avengers.
Oh, good. That means I can tell you to butts off, intercom guy.
Try not to die before I see you in the flesh.
Bit
Miss
harsh.
Bishop.
Dying. I'm too cute to die, baby.
You're right. This Getz guy's a creep.
It's a bit harsh.
Guess
Right,
we
let's
lost
go.
the element of surprise. Nothing but resistance.
Is there something in here? No.
Oh, I'm counting on it. First we break these scientists out, then we find Getz.
There's a chest with gear close by.
Like, you know, the option to... Like, I was worried she was just going to be mainly melee. Mainly range. But, like, even when you chuck in her melee is good, and it makes sense. Ah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing the Hawkeye DLC much more now. Especially if, you know, like, I'm not even asking for the same play. You give me something akin to this, I'm happy with that. You know? Like, I completely don't mind the way she plays. I think very cool. You can't go through there, but is this another one of those ones where it's like there's a secret way of opening this? See, like some of these, okay, these layouts look the same. Yeah, her melee is fun. Her melee's, again, more fun than I expected, and that's unfair to her, because I think, you know, I know the character is meant to have good melee. But it's like her melee is more fun than Hulk, which doesn't really make any sense, but I'll take it. Can we bust out of here? No. Yeah, like I say, I mean, if you want to bring Deadpool into the game, you just borrow her, put a different skin over the top, and change the arrows for guns, change the bow and arrow for guns. And bullets, you know, that's it, done. I'll get through there. Where are we going? Do you know what? Like, that is very much, that happens in the main game. You have a area which is exactly the same like that. It's a bit odd. Not odd. It's interesting that they've done that. And obviously there is a reason as to why, but it just feels a little bit silly. Feels a little bit cheap.
Looks like we reached the lab.
But, you know, you kind of have that same thing again and again.
Get us out of here, please.
There should be a console somewhere below the barracks.
Oh.
Let's get these people out of here.
Thank you. We didn't want to help them. They forced us.
Hey, we know. It's okay. What's keeping you here?
Okay.
Experimental robotics engineering. We mainly integrate this strange tech they got from somewhere. They don't know anything. You're wasting your time.
What? Look at this guy. Yeah, like I say, that's a lot of fun.
Kids.
How did you find Hawkeye? Right. Clearly that's not how to do the power unit. Is it a destroyer? No, it's not. It's a press a button. Yeah, how did you find Hawkeye? Was Hawkeye good? Honestly, 10 times better than the Kate Bishop one. Oh, damn. Wow. Nice. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't hate the story. I just think, I think it's a difficult one to tell, and especially because you're trying to do something that kind of links to the main game, but not really. And is allowed to do its own thing. Intrinsic overcharge. Kate Bishop was great. Hawkeye was just that good. Nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I think obviously it depends on how long, but my viewpoint is going to be this. Oh, time remaining. What? What? I missed. What did I miss? Am I missing something here? Right, so go here, press the button, which I did. Won't let me open it. There you go, it's gonna go? Yeah. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I suppose it is, like I said, it depends on how long it takes to get there. It probably will be this week, actually, the way this is going. Yeah, because... So I think I'm going to play... I think. We'll definitely be playing Yakuza 0. on the next play. So that'll be on Thursday. On Thursday I'm going to play Yakuza 0. And then see how we get on with that. But then probably Friday go back to this. Whoa. Can she hit that from here? Get out of the way.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. Dr. Getz said we were going to be made redundant, like the rest.
How are they going fighting over there, these guys?
There's only so many mouths.
I mean, I like it.
You can't hide in your lab forever.
I genuinely thought this might get old, but this is a lot of fun. I really do like what they've done with this. I do stand by though, of all the things, my only gripe with this game continuously is that the action button is the same button as the punch. Which feels a little bit silly. Because then you end up punching stuff when you actually don't mean to. Oh shit. Tasha's made us go into the shadows. Into the shadow. What does this one do? Get out of the way. There we go. Leveled up as well. Always good. Oh, is that like there's some hidden version of herself there? Warp arrow? Damn. There we go. You're free.
A minor setback. They'll be replaced soon enough.
Okay, so we've rescued them. Right, moving on.
Except me.
Uh-huh. Hey, Jarvis, how full's that Quinjet?
We've room to spare, Miss Bishop.
What are you planning, Kate?
Oh, we're just gonna grab Dr. Getz and take him with us. There's no way I'm letting him go after this.
You really are a Hawkeye.
Like, even the movement is fun. Look at the skills. Let's upgrade some of these. There we go. Right, gear. Okay, slightly better. Break this down. A lot better. Arguable. I feel bad. She's kind of, and this is another thing as well. I said my only gripe. That's not true. I have a couple of gripes. I think I wish that they would give them gear that is on a par with everybody else, or at least close to, so you don't feel like you're literally starting. But apart from that, no, it's fun, man. Cosmetics, yeah, those two things.
Lead the way.
What you doing, Gabe? Hello? Ah, there it is. Going down this way? No.
Hostiles inbound.
Where? Oh, there. Okay. Makes sense. Menus are still a little bit buggy. Yeah, do you know, it is strange because earlier my capture card decided to just disconnect and not pick up anything. So I was a little bit concerned it was that, but yeah. I do find it strange that there's still buggy on things like that. But again, it feels like that should have been fixed as part of like quality of life stuff. But I guess we can live with that, considering it loads so much faster than it did. Now, I was saying the other day, man, like, I was enjoying this game before, but one of the main bugbears of, like, PS4 version was how slow it was. Right, what is this? Can I get that? Yeah. Oh, I can't get that. I think they will, but there's priority just add them content at the moment. Yeah, of course. And what I would say is that now's the time to add the content. Also, I think Abe's Odyssey or Oddworld. Oddworld, what's it called? Oddworld Soulstorm has just installed it, possibly because that was happening. So I think that might be why. Anyway, is what it is. Yeah, and like I say, they can have me. I will come back to this game if you give me more content like this. If you give me content that feels like new content. Oh, good old Lyle. Look out for Lyle. Here comes Lyle. Right. Oh, damn. Well, not really. But there is a reason. To be fair, I feel like I got my money's worth from this game, and I know it's free or on PS Now until July. Yeah, I think at first I didn't feel like I got my money's worth. I feel like I'm feeling more of that now. It's not the best game I've ever played, but it's certainly improved in a way that I wasn't anticipating. It's improved in a way that I didn't think we were gonna get. And actually, this DLC, or what? Not DLC. These additional chapters have kind of made me change my mind. You know, I like that they put more content. I like that we are getting more. I like that they seem to have thought, right, this is the stuff to get people really on board. Can we reach some health? Oh, we did. And yeah, you know, we've still got, we know episode 4 is coming, or chapter 4. What is it being called? Chapters? Chapter. Chapter 4 is coming. We know what that's going to be. So yeah, I think there's a lot to look forward to. Like I say, I hope they keep on adding chapters. I hope we don't just end with, like, here's... I hope it doesn't just do 4 chapters and then be done with it. I hope we get chapters for a while, you know? And like I say, for me, there's definitely mileage in it, you know? I cannot think of any reason why you would want to stop. If they've got more ways they can build stories for this game, do it. You know? Right, do it, Kate. Kick his ass. Oh. He's run away. He's run away. Right, let's go and get some health before we die. Alright, there we go. Lyle. Stupid Lyle. What? Damn you, Lyle. Get out of the way. Oh. There we go, done. Wow. Yeah, like I say, I mean, I think if they can give, we know we're getting Spidey, right? So whenever we get Spidey, that'll be fun. We know we're getting Black Panther. That'll be fun. Should be fun. I hope they don't mess it up. I mean, it's not too much to ask. I think, like I say, you give me more of the same, I'm happy. I'm okay with that.
Let's drop him off at the substation. Maybe Maria can get some information out of him.
Let's continue the story, yes.
Great. Now I'm hungry.
There you go. So she's just leveled up. We're going back to the place, yeah.
So, Getz, how are you liking the accommodations?
That's why there were
Did you
cells.
come here just to gloat?
I did.
Just to have that.
But, you know, we can cut to the chase if you want. Maria,
Dr. Getz, we're well aware of your position in AIM's organization.
If you're referring to my demotion, it's a jealous vendetta by
He
that
loves it.
Rappaccini harpy.
He loves being
So
there.
Monica's not happy with you either, huh? She didn't appreciate your little tachyon disaster, did she?
I never mentioned tachyon.
Oh, come on, dude. The storms, massive radiation spikes.
Oh.
It's your work, isn't it?
Was my work was never unstable. What Rappaccini's doing is reckless, suicidal. Now,
Yeah, I think the reason it's gone PS now is probably to get more players.
I don't think so. It doesn't really
And especially
matter, though.
because
I already scanned your
there's probably
a little 3D hard light simulation.
there's
and your
debatably
security systems
more
will think
mileage
my guts
in
decoy is the real thing.
I can see why Rappaccini was so interested in you. Your skills are impressive.
What do you mean interested?
She's quite taken with both
Right.
you and the other Hawkeye. It's a shame you chose the wrong side.
Feeling like I made the right choice from here. You know,
yeah, to
outside
get
the
more
prison
people
cell.
involved, to get more people playing the multiplayer bit, because that's probably where they see the mileage,
Don't let 'em get to you. These guys always try to
akin
mess with
to
your
some
head.
other games like that.
Yeah, maybe, but I still need to look into this. If
And
Amy's
you know
keeping
what? I
tabs
wouldn't
on
put it
Clint, I
past
need to
them
know what they
to
have.
make this game
Well, we can help.
free
made your
on
priorities
PS Plus.
Clint wasn't on the list.
Maybe in a
But I
month or
get it.
so, or maybe in a couple of
Avengers have a
months.
world to say,
Because then
you
that
can't just
way
drop everything.
they can have
But I'm not giving
more
up on my
people playing
friend.
it. You've got these chapters more, you know, you've got more chapters available. You probably have, when you have a wider range of people playing it, you'll get more repeat
Yeah, well,
players,
it's all in the
customers,
breathing,
etc.
a bunch of
There'll be
other
people who
steps.
play as teams, you know,
I
you
guess
get
I know
people
why
who
you're
say like,
here.
right, we'll play with
Either
4
I'm in
people.
trouble, or
We owe you an apology.
So yeah,
We all made
like I
mistakes.
say,
and that
wouldn't
meant
surprise
we
me. I
weren't
think
there
that
for
makes
you when
sense.
You needed us most.
Cap, you were taken prisoner. You've got nothing to apologize for.
Yes, I do. I didn't prepare the team to go on without me. Also, I should have made this official a long time ago.
You're an Avenger.
You've proved you're an Avenger, Kate.
See?
If you'll have
Knew it.
us.
When I was a kid, I dreamed of hearing you say that. I also dreamed of flying a plane made of gumballs.
I mean, no, I'm not judging, Kate,
Yes.
but sunglasses are
Well,
kind of
give it a
impractical
shot.
when you're in a fight. Just saying. I mean, it looks like you've missed a fair amount. Iconic mission chain. Okay. The great Kate Bishop. Right, let's have a look. What did we unlock for her? Is that better? It is sort of now. If we break these down, we should be able to level that up. Give us some better boost. There you go. Much, much better. So she's got something epic now, rather than just these basic things. And what about this? Nah. But yeah, I mean, like I say, I don't know if they're treating this as a game of service or what. Probably. Let's level up some skills. Then of fate. Let's do some more damage. Yeah, like I say, I mean, I think more people playing this game is not a bad thing. I'd be really surprised. Step 8. How far through this are we? I'm going to ignore the mission change for now. Chain for now. Use the war table. Okay. Is there anybody else we can chat to before we go and do that? This is he a quartermaster? What is he?
I'm over here if you need me.
Faction perks. Good stuff. So not worth it in terms of the power. Yes, worth it for that. Right. How can I... Ah, come on now. How download was Odd World. What? I'm not sure I understand. Hold on. Yeah, it's downloaded. There you go. How long of a download do you mean? Because I think basically from the looks of it, what time did I start? 7:30? How big? No, that's fine. Let's find out. Why not? No. Let's have a look. Let's have a looky loo. Let's have a quick look. What size is the file? Will it tell me here? Information. 14 gig. So not long at all, not big at all. And that took, I think it only started downloading at like 7 something. I think I did it from my phone. So yeah, it didn't take long. That's good. Right, how much better? Nornstone.
I'll work harder to have something you'll
Yeah, so 14 gigs, so that's not bad. I mean, to be honest, I think the biggest stuff at the moment is probably this and NBA 2K for me. I think everything else is fairly decent size, like not massive. So, yeah. We've done all of these, we just need to do them.
I knew you'd come through.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. New gear. Can we get any new gear from you? So yes. Okay, cool. Just start download on your phone. Just wanted to check. Yeah, I mean, honestly, at the moment, I've been quite impressed because there's not been anything that's been huge. You know, so far, for me, NBA 2K21 is the biggest. It takes up the most space on the hard drive. Right, switch that to that. Break this down, right? Yes. Yeah. And I think this isn't far behind. Right, break that down. Yeah, this isn't far behind, but I mean, apart from that, I think there's nothing else major that I feel like I need to get rid of at this point in time. I think the biggest I have on there is Rainbow or Hitman. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to bore everybody with looking at that. But I think 2K literally takes up a huge amount of space. It's so massive. I think, yeah, like I say, followed by this, and then I think everything else is about 20 or 30 max. And I removed Astros because I finished it. So it's kind of like, yeah.
I wonder how many Inhumans are out there.
I didn't feel the need to keep Astros on there. I mean, we'll see. All the PS4 stuff is still on the hard drive. Dude, honestly, I cannot speak highly enough of Astros. I said to, like, one of my best friends, I said to him, you know, if he gets a PS5, which he plans to, I said to him, you know, don't ignore Astros. And he was like, oh, well, I just thought it was like not for fun. Exactly, my dude. Don't sleep on it. So good. I will say to people, if you want a demonstration of what your controller and what the console can do, Astros is perfect. It's charming. It's easy to platinum. I haven't done it. Yeah, I haven't done it yet. But just because I kind of finished it and then went on to something else. And I get that thing where
So if we shut down this facility, does that mean we'll stop?
I probably will go back and platinum it at some point, but you know, that for me is just making sure I've got the space and then re-download it.
Recon it is. You
But yeah,
You know more about this situation.
it's like, you know, Maneater took up a fair amount, took up a little bit of space. I don't feel like that's a long game. I just don't love it as a stream game.
Thanks, Cap.
I think,
Let's do this.
at least, you know, like this narrative works. I think we were talking about this the other day.
I sent the
Like, I wanted Maneater to be something else, but I think it's kind of law of diminishing returns. You know, like there's only so much going around eating stuff as a shark can do. and you're beholden to.
You have a plan, Kate?
You have to make sure that you go and eat stuff to level up. And then when you're old enough, then you can take on stuff. And it's kind of like not trial and error, but also spending a long time swimming around eating things. Wasn't quite what I wanted it to be. So I will play that. I'll finish that off stream. And I'll keep stream to stuff that I think is more interesting for everybody.
More like radiation trails.
Oh, good. I feel much better about going outside now.
Sorry, my ears went funny. Give me a sec.
Okay, where to first? There's a communications array nearby. If we can disable it, we'll have a short window where AIM will be blind and unable to call for backup.
Right, let's go and do this thing that we're doing. Is there anything close by? Yes, there is something over there. It's just like Final Fantasy with the lightning, Final Fantasy X. Whoa! I mean, that was kind of cool.
The closer you get to the origin point, the stronger the disruptions get. They're radiating out of that place like waves. Listen, be careful down there.
But that wasn't where we needed to go, but that was cool.
But I've never encountered levels like this.
Wait, not usually lethal? You're not helping, man.
I'm monitoring your vitals from here. You're fine.
Then lead with that.
I mean, oh, stuck on a tree. I think there are some really cool graphical stuff in this game.
Slowly warping reality.
I think I'm good with sunsets.
That maybe doesn't get celebrated enough. I just think it is weird that there's a lot of negative or empty space. Yes, let's go. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, there's no doubt about that. It's just that, you know, like there, we were running through the woods, and I realized you cannot have enemy battles every 10 seconds. But at the same time, just think, there would look at that sky. Yeah, like that is the kind of thing for photo mode. You know, like just if we hide the UI, like, how cool is that? That looks really cool. Really, really cool. But you know, like we just went through a whole bit there where there was nothing. And that happens a lot in this game, where there's just a lot of running through a vast area with no enemies, then a load of enemies in a close together area, and then nothing, and then, you know, it's like I say, anyway, look how pretty that looks. That is so cool. You know? That is really cool. Anyway, back on with the game. And like, you know, I wonder if because they wanted to make everything look so pretty, that's why you get some lack of enemies in areas. I don't know. It just seems odd, like an odd choice. Oh, I see you. Oh, gee. Like, and I like that. That's a nice touch where those, like, gravity wells or whatever they are on the ground, you can shoot them away. Especially because I think on one of the levels I didn't even realise you could. And then I was like, yep, cool. How are you shielded? Shielded by what? Ah. Let's see you. Look at them, just everybody wailing on it. Yes. Is that all I got? What are you talking about? Is that all the bad guys? Yeah. It looks so cool, man. No. Okay.
Kind of reminds me of the time I took my bike up to see the Northern Lights. You have a bike? It's like a...
Spoke too soon. Look at that.
Did
Got caught in some weird
lost it.
jump cloud.
I have a
Really
lot of
makes you
regrets.
hyped to see. Yeah, and it's Hailey Stanfield, so you know, like, I'm looking forward to it, man. I think she's a good actress. I didn't love Bumblebee, but that's not her fault. I think Bumblebee... I'm kind of... This is going to sound terrible. I am a fan of Transformers, right? I have loved Transformers for a very long time. Big fan. But the movies, I liked the first two. Oh. I like the first two. But again, I just feel like there's some stuff that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, she is. Oh. Oh. Look at them trying to start some shit. Yeah, she is, and I think, like I say, having Renner in it makes sense, man. It makes complete sense, you know? And it'll be done in a way that I think I'm less odd or annoyed or concerned by Marvel movies. You know, like, I went a long time without seeing a very good Marvel movie. And the best that we got for a while, for a long while, was stuff that maybe, if you look back over it now, isn't as good as you remember it. Do you know what I'm looking forward to? Blade, with Mahershala Ali as Blade. I want to see that, because I like Blade, and I think Blade is forgotten about as one of the very early Marvel movies. Pointing at the finger at you. No. Blade is an underrated film. Blade 2 is pretty good as well. Blade 3 is where, again, the wheels fall off. But yeah, Hailey Stanfield, great. She's great. She's great. We're going over here. I see you. Yeah, I'm less concerned. I think, you know, as much stick as some of the movies get, they don't really miss too often. I think they have way more hits than they have misses, you know? And I think it's great that they are willing to take risks. I mean, we talked about it before, that, you know, like I said, Guardians being something that you're like, you talk about it now with reverence, but it was one of those things that people were like, nah, it's not well known enough, etc, etc. Are we destroying this? Is this what we gotta do? Yeah. Hold it. Then we destroy it, right? Yes. I see you. Trying to hit me with something. Yeah, Blade. I'm looking forward to Blade. I think that has the potential to surprise everybody. Again. But yeah, Blade is a great film. Blade 2 is pretty good. And Luke Goss is fantastic as Damasceno. Is it Damasceno? He's great, is my point there as well. And, you know, like, Blade was one of those ones that there were a lot of people who didn't know he was a comic book character. Like, that's how well they did that movie. That people didn't, there are genuinely people who, they didn't, you told them Blade is a comic book character, they'd be like, no, he's not. He's in that movie. That's that Wesley Snipes movie, right? And they wouldn't, you know, they, not that they were unwilling to learn, but you'd say to them and they'd be like, no, definitely not. You're thinking of a different one. Yeah. And again, do you know what? It's been long enough that if they can tell an origin story if they want. It's been long enough that they probably will. But at the same time, there's absolutely no reason why they have to. If they don't want to do that, then they don't have to. So we'll see. And also, I don't know if... I think is Blade... Yes. I was going to say this, actually. I nearly said the wrong thing. Blade is fully MCU. Blade isn't a... isn't a situation like Spider-Man. Because there's a whole thing around, you know, like the rights for some characters were a bit murky. And the reason it was murky because it was about the origin of a character that then, when the rights originally were doing the rounds before, there was a whole thing of saying like, because Silver Surfer was first featured in a Fantastic Four thing, when the rights were signed over, there was a thing saying that these were the characters you get with it. You know, like you get Fantastic Four, and you also get, and they would list like Namor or a handful of others. I think it may have changed, or at least it's not exactly how it was. And I mean, aside from the agreement that is in place now, there was still something. Where's the other one? Right. I've seen one, I've seen two. Where's three? Yeah, so like I said, I think there's nothing but positives to get from it. Where's the third one? That's... Oh, okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure we hit that, but short.
You seem distracted. I'll take what I can get.
Is it something better than what she had? Let's hope. Here's to hoping. Yes. Oh, do you know what? Do you know what I did the other day? You'll like this. If you do, is it? Huh? No. Boo. Oh, I realised what I didn't do. Oh, shit. No, don't open that. Open... Oh. Sticky notes. Close. It's going to be interesting how the MCU... Or, yeah. And you know, like I say, with Blade it'll be interesting. Because I don't know what approach they're going to take. But there are options, there are choices, you know, there are ways they can do that. And I think as long as we get Blade treated in a respectful way, it'll do good. Now, will this work? I bet it won't. What's happened there? Is that running? I put some sound things in, and I was trying to get them working. Might not be the time now that we're 2 hours into a 3-hour stream. But anyway. Yeah, I think it'd be really interesting to see how it goes. Is this coming for us? No. Just destroying it, even though I didn't need to.
How are those tachyon storms looking, Tim?
Yeah, and I think, like I say, it gives you license to spend as much time or as little time as you want with characters. Because the problem is that, you know, like with a film, especially the first or the first in a while of a series, sometimes they feel like they've got to spend the first hour or so establishing to you who that character is. And, you know, like I say, I think we were talking before about like Spider-Man not needing a origin story. But if you want to, what you can do is, you can, on Disney Plus, you can create a short, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, glitched, yeah. You can create a short and kind of give some insight as to how that person, or how the situation arose, whatever. There's no reason why you couldn't do it. Right. Let's see if I can make this work now. Is that going to work? Right. Okay. Now, let's see. Yeah, so now if we do this, tell me if this works. Did that work? That should have been Prince going, ugh. So yeah, I've been playing around. I'm trying to make some improvements to the stream, everybody. So you couldn't hear it. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Alert box. Let's try that again. I will shut my mouth. Let's see if you hear this. Oh no. Annoying. Oh well. I will have to figure out why that isn't working how I want it to. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's for another day, not for today. But I'm working on like sound alerts and stuff like that. I'm trying to put them into the stream, same as I've been, as I mentioned before. If you use BTTV, you can use some channel emotes that we've got here, so right, I'm going to put that one. There you go. We've been working on that. Let me see. Anyway, not important for now, just working on improvements to the stream, you know, little by little. So I think if there's anything anybody has in mind and thinks, oh, that'd be cool, just let me know. Let me know in chat. I'm happy to do it. And like I say, I've been working on trying to bring some of those in. So I just need to find a way to make it work. Because I hear it in Streamlabs chatbot. I think for whatever reason it didn't. You'd love to see more origin stories in the MCU like Falcon, Spidey, Rocket. Ooh, Rocket would be a good one. Because there's definitely a story there. Yeah, and you know what? You're right. With... Oh, scheisse. With Falcon, we know that he's been through some stuff. We know that he lost his friend. It'd be interesting to figure out, or to see that played out. There's something here, right? Where is it? Is that over there? Yeah. And some of the biggest praise for Wanda was the explanation of her past. Yeah. And you know, people's complaint with that in the first place was because with her and Pietro, you feel like they kind of... You felt like they didn't give you a proper origin story because they didn't... Like the legality of trying to do some stuff was complicated. And as it is, you know, they were like... The reason they could have both versions is because there is a justification of, oh well, they were also Avengers, so we can bring them in as well. And like, there's a whole thing around, like, Marvel could say they had powers but couldn't say they were mutants. And could say... It's like really complicated how they worked it out. And then, so Fox could say that they were mutants, but couldn't reference them being Avengers, or any of the Avengers, or anything like that. And you know, it's just like, I'm sure Fox were like, yeah, we're fine with that. Because they still got to use what they wanted to use. And now it's kind of a moot point anyway. But yeah, I would agree. I think it's good the way they give you more about her. And also, you know, like, without getting too majorly deep, the storytelling that they manage, and that whole survivor's guilt thing is done so well. Yeah, they could use some of the characters, but couldn't say mutants and their names. Yeah, yeah. It was like really, it was complex for both sides. But I think even so, Fox still got the better deal out of it. Because for them, I think the impact was minimal. Is this better? Yes, it is. 100% better. Yeah, like for them, their concern was like nowhere near the same. And it is funny because it mainly boils down to Avi Arad and his him getting to them to sell the rights to so many things. And I know it's a lot of complicated. Some people claim, I don't know the legalities of all of this, that he kind of he told Stan and Marvel to take some bad deals, which is a lot of what people said. Yeah, wasn't it? Was it that they couldn't call them like they could call them Quicksilver, or they could call them by the name but not the code name? There was some weird complication for Fox. They were just like, well, we'll call him Pietro and won't call him Quicksilver then. I could be wrong. There was some weird wrinkle to everything. Where did these come from? Oh, get up, Cap. They could use Wanda and Pietro, but can't say Scarlet Witch. Yeah, exactly. But that was what Fox lost in the conversation. It's like, I know Marvel couldn't say, they couldn't mention any parentage. And they couldn't show you and imply what we knew to be the case. In terms of, yeah, that's why X-Men, this was Peter, because Marvel, yes. Yeah. I know it was some weird wrinkle like that, man. Who are they getting into fights with? Like, I can hear them fighting. There you go. I mean, I'm trying to get chests. Alright, let's go and help these guys out, because apparently we'll just get into fights. Yeah, so I mean, it is a bit weird. Like I say, because I know that led to a complication with Namor. Like, there was a whole, he was tied up with Fantastic Four. Again, that's another one of those situations where I think we could get Namor now. And it's a bit more acceptable to people. I know, because Marvel screwed the new Fantastic Four film for... Sorry, 4 film. Is Cap stuck? Yeah, he is. Oh, come on, menu, what are you doing? There you go. Cap. Okay. There you go. I know Marvel screwed the Fantastic Four film because they wanted the Kree that Guardians of the Galaxy usually first, so they couldn't have them. I think Kree were debatable. I think Kree were one of the ones that actually it wasn't. I think Skrulls are the ones that were the problem. Kree were fine. Because there's a whole thing around, like, they wanted to do some story around that. And in fact, I think... I can't remember if the intention... Hey! Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're good. So, welcome in, Hero Mentor. There we go. Big Boss approves. I need to trim the audio on that one.
You watch too many movies?
Oh, great. Well, welcome in. Welcome to the channel. I am Meki or Meki for short. You've joined us and we're playing the second chapter of Marvel's Avengers. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. And you know, we're asking everybody today, who's your favourite superhero? Because we're talking a lot of superheroes here. Love this game. You main the Hulk. Oh, nice. Nice. Well, do you know, I've been mainly playing as Kate Bishop in this, deliberately, because it's her DLC or her chapter. And plan to do the Hawkeye section after this as well. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoy it. You know, I will say this. I think I was saying earlier in chat, or to chat, it takes time to level up. Right now your Hulk is power 78. Damn. Yeah, you do love this game. I'm loving it more. Like, that is so cool. You are committed. But listen, I applaud that commitment, honestly. That's amazing. Yeah, I've grown more to love it on the PS5 version than I did on the PS4 version. And I don't know, I can't specifically put my finger on one reason as to why. But it's been a lot of fun playing through the main story again, playing through this and these sections. So yeah, like I say, well, thank you so much for the follow. You did a few months off and then the DLC came out. You play on the PS2. Yeah, you see, now that was my issue. Hero Mentor. Literally, same issue. Is that loading time. I'd hate that I'd boot up the game and then I'd spend ages waiting for it to start. So yeah, now, I will say this, you know, if you do get a PS5 and you're still playing this, your load time is so quick. They kind of only put a couple of sections that used to be filler. You know, like when you're on the Quinjet flying between missions. They've still got that, but I think that's just to add stuff. Your ADHD doesn't like load times. You lose focus. Oh my god, don't. I tell you what, I think I'm getting worse. It is the kind of thing where I end up looking away and then realise I'm dead. So yeah, I know that feeling all too well. Oh, revives. Damn. See, look. But yeah, like I say, welcome to the channel and glad to have you here. We're glad to have somebody who's put in such commitment. One time you were watching a stream during a load and completely forgot you were playing. Yeah, do you know, I forget, I was playing Bloodborne the other day and I completely forgot I was playing. And then was staring at something else and the next thing I knew I was like, oh my god. So I definitely paid the price then. You're still used to being able to do things in loading screen. Yeah, do you know, it is really weird. I kind of still struggle that we are at a place where it's kind of nothing now. Obviously, I think the biggest thing now are like online games, because you're trying to load a lobby or something. Like I know a friend of mine was playing Outriders, and I know he had an issue with some of the loading screens, but that wasn't because of the speed of the console. That was because he was trying to find a match. Oh shit. But yeah, we do, but I wish the others would aim. The goal is for PS5, sure, for 2022. Yeah, do you know what? I think, to be honest, the main reason, like, I just had an old PS4, and I mean literally, you know, first batch kind of thing. I had that at launch, and I was playing Ghost of Tsushima. I can never say it properly. I was playing Ghost, and my console just sounded like it was so on its last legs. I thought I've got to upgrade. Yeah, fingers crossed for what they're available for you. Yeah, I agree, man. But you know what? I think you're probably taking the right approach. I think I'm glad, at least from the sounds of it, everyone's kind of said to those scalpers, forget it. Yeah. And I mean, it's so ridiculous as well. I know, like, the whole scalper and stock situation just borders on ridiculous. Oh, we can defeat them now. That's what we need to do. Yeah, borders on the ridiculous. And I hope they'll find a way to deal with it. But anyway, you know, that's something we can only hope for at this point in time. Yeah. Yeah, do you know, it's funny because my PS4, you never understood scalping is how scalping is legal. How can you sell something for more than it is retail for? It's never made sense. Do you know what? I would agree. But the worst thing about it is, and I'm not blaming people. I get it. Like, I know people who, I know content creators went out of their way to make sure they had it. Yeah. So I know content creators made out of their way to make sure that they had consoles. And I think in that situation I get it. But there are people who, you know, still paid the money that they did. And for me, that is the biggest issue. I think if you had people who, if people just didn't bother, then yeah. Yeah, your buddy did it with PS3 where he bought 6 systems, sold 5 for way more, and couldn't understand the ethic behind it. You still need to fix your disc tray, but you're scared to do it yourself. You'd miss it if it's sent it to be fixed. Yeah, do you know, like I say, again, it's really funny because I'm going to age myself a little bit here, so try not to judge me. I worked the launch of quite a few consoles.
Things are not okay.
I think.
Jarvis, what are we dealing with? Pockets of abnormal.
Was I working? I think I was working when PS2 launched. I can't remember if I did. I think I'd changed jobs by that point. So I used to sell video games and work in like electronics teams and things like that. I never really saw scalping. The one time I saw it was when the GameCube came out. There was when Wind Waker came out. There was a limited edition gold. Was it gold? Yeah, it was gold. GameCube, and I saw, like, literally, we had somebody who was like, "I'm buying 3," and we're like, "What?" But the worst thing about it is you know, you asked the question, how comes companies don't do more? Honestly, having worked retail and telling people, we get told, "Oh no, it's fine." I think scalping now, it's big purely now because you can hide behind a computer to do it. Yeah, do you know, because I think, you know, again, like I say, not making myself sound too old. Yeah, that's the issue. You know, like we could say, well, actually, no, you're not allowed to buy X amount. We had that a few times. What are they hitting? Nothing. Yeah, we had that with a few consoles where they're like, no, you're gonna have to tell them they can't buy that many. But also, we also had situations where some managers would not care because they were like, well, hold on, that affects our sales. Have they got a pre-order? Then they can buy it. Don't worry about it. And they'd tell you, like, oh yeah, I've got 2 sons, so I'm buying 1 for each of them so they don't argue. It's like, come on, man. Does that actually work? Can we stop that? Yeah. Yeah, I heard some terrible excuses, but yeah, I think that's it. I think it's that online shopping has become so big. I think they don't do enough to police it. But yeah, we'll see, man. You do miss the feeling of going to a store to collect it. Yeah. I do remember that feeling, yeah. And having your ticket, having all your paperwork ready. But yeah, for a long time, I was the guy that you would have to come and talk to and tell me, oh, I've got this pre-order. That was my job.
Time for target practice.
What were you aiming at? We can just ignore those, right? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like I say, I think the problem is that retail stores really struggle as to how to balance it. They still want their money. So yeah, you always wanted a job in-game. But you know, I mean, where I worked was not a game. I won't say where, but it was a place where, you know, like, they had a section for games. We had quite a big area, and it was called multimedia. They just called it multimedia. So it was kind of like that. But it was, I can't remember if game existed at that point in time. Probably did. But yeah, like I say, I mean, honestly, when you have to tell like area managers, oh, by the way, you know, people are scalping these. Yeah, it was always tough, man. It was always tough. But yeah, like I say, I hope for your sake, Hero, that you do manage to get something eventually. Especially because you enjoy this game. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, Amazon, I mean, short of doing that, are you a bot? Are you a robot check? Who knows how they police it? And I'm not sure if they will do, though. You know, it's kind of tough. Right, did we not open that? There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, and we used to get some real funny people. And some of the things they would try on, man. There's so much, you know. Did we get that? Oh, damn. Well, can we not destroy those on the ground? Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah, I mean, like I say, sometimes it's just that the companies don't know any better. I think, like I say, online, you've got no excuse. You should know better. What is she getting hit by? Oh. Are we still in a fight or no? Yeah, done that. Yeah, but you know, like, I used to get people really trying stuff on. I had some very interesting experiences. And like, Xbox games. And somebody used to, we'd get people where they'd come in, they'd buy a game, let's say, a game that wasn't necessarily the best Xbox game, and then they would take it away. They'd complain the whole time. They'd tell you, oh, do you not have any better games in the bundle? And then they'd go away, and then they would come back, and they would bring you the case and the game. And the game would be a disc with a paper cutout stuck over it, and try and refund it, because they'd tell you, oh, the game doesn't work. And then you'd be like, yeah, because it's not a real game. And then you'd get into an argument with them, you know?
Okay, this is it.
Yeah, some of those, I don't miss those.
Same. Here we go. Hey, what's with the busted robots?
Hurry!
Once we're
Right.
through, follow my lead. We don't know what we're gonna find in there. Pim, how's our signal?
All clear. Audio and visual connection
Yeah,
is
but you
strong.
know what it was, is that they didn't want, and I cannot remember the game, which is really annoying. They didn't want something that was bundled with it. So they were like, right, well, how can I try this on? And then you'd say to them, oh, well, you know, well, we'll swap it over for the game or whatever. But I tell you what, they would do it on days where they knew somebody wouldn't realise. But they'd try and pick on days where, you know, like, we had quite a mixture of ages in people who worked there and would have to deal with people. And they had hoped that the person serving them wouldn't know. Are we dropping frames? Or are we good? I think we're good. They would hope that the person serving them would have no idea. So they would just go, oh yeah, that's bad. But what they didn't realise is, for the most part, we had a policy that said we had to test them and check them. So we had our Xbox and we would check it on that. We're like, yeah, because it's not a real game. So it got to a point where literally I would just open them up and just say, listen, stop trying it. And they would try and convince you. They would tell you, no, no, no. What the hell is this? No, 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 it came like this. This is what you sold to me. You're like, did I?
We're close to a breakthrough. We should be able to send back a
So yeah, it was weird, man, and like I say.
Excellent.
Oh, it's Monica from the future.
In less than 30 days. Well, not for me. Patience. It'll be worth it. On that note, I have good news. Our guest finally agreed to help. Remember what's riding on this.
Easy, Duck. Deal's a deal. I'll do my part.
Clint?
Kate, you need to destroy that place. Now!
No.
Oh. I like those are some really descriptive subtitles. Clint looks over his shoulder, seemingly knowing that someone's watching. Like, really? That's a very specific subtitle.
Why didn't we destroy that thing when we had the chance?
But yeah, like I said, I mean, it was just one of those things. I mean, people would try a lot.
Let's get to the anthill.
Became bad for us in some instances and what we had to try and deal with. I don't have a tissue to hand. Hold on. There, well. So you're going to be playing this a little bit longer, not much longer. Depends on where we get to in a second.
This is bad. This is really bad.
Hey, mind filling us in? Do you know what that thing was?
It's a... well, basically it's a bridge through time. I've done research on the concept before, but until now, nobody's been foolish enough to actually try it.
Okay, and that's the source of these tachyon disruptions?
Whatever she's sending through time is, yes. And if we don't stop them, the storms will eventually tear reality apart.
Oh my
We're
goodness.
talking about time collapsing in on itself.
They'll be locking down security after our break-in. But I have an idea.
Have we got
We're gonna build another time bridge.
a sound sync
Hear
issue?
me say tearing reality apart, messing with time is a bad idea.
Exactly. So we are gonna fix it. We're gonna go get Clint out of the wrong timeline, cut Monica off from her future self. That would stop the storms, right?
That's still messing with time. That might work. I'll need a few things, but you know what?
Oh yes,
Maybe.
that might work.
Okay. First, we'll need everything you can get on Monica's
Maybe, just
bridge
maybe.
plans. Blueprints,
Okay.
records, everything. Shields intel.
Because then that'd be good. I think if we're close to the end,
it's our best shot.
it should give us time. So we'll try and finish this tonight. Then we'll do the other chapter / DLC, whatever you want to call it, on Friday. On Friday. That'd be good. How much better is that? We destroy that. Yeah, I would be intrigued because normally it tells me. how far... Oh my god, now all the stuff. Right, so what if we destroy these? Yes, I think, yeah. Like I say, try and do this today, actually. Okay. Maxed. Yes, that's better. There we go. So let's destroy these. We'll carry on, and then, like I say, we'll see where we are before finishing time. Okay. Yep. Oh, so she's got some skill points. Let's level these up. These are pretty cool. Does it not tell me if I go to objectives? Will it tell me percentage there? Taking aim. See, it just says 10. Nah. Right, where are we going? Suddenly got hiccups. How annoying. Oh. Ah, now. Damn it. There we go. There's a lot of visits to the snowy tundra. You know? Let's select our companions. Yeah, we're happy with that. Good, good.
So, what are the chances you can actually build this time?
Up until now, I thought it was impossible, but Monica seems to have somehow.
Well, we're about to find out how. Better do this quietly. We don't want AIM interrupting us while we're pilfering their files.
Into the cold we go. Again. If we're gonna break in without raising the alarm, we're gonna need to swipe some credentials.
Can you find us a target?
Intercepting AIM communications. Patrol Delta got lost in a snow squall. Waiting for them to regroup, then we'll head back.
Hurry up. Dr. Rappaccini wants extra security in the data center.
So yeah. Okay, so we're back in the snowy tundra again.
Perfect. Shall we?
It is what it is, but even so. Whoa. Did I not immediately have stuff that was better? No. No. Yes? Yep. Let's swap those over. Destroy that. Nah, almost. Okay. I mean, listen, if we don't finish this tonight, that's fine. Not a problem. Stuck in a tree.
AIM patrol, dead ahead. Take them out before they can warn the others.
I mean... There you go. Oh. There we go. I see ya.
None back. Time for target practice. You doing okay, Kate? You seem a bit out of it. Yeah, sorry. I'm just thinking about what we saw. Clint working with
Where are we going? We're going there, right?
I trust him.
Okay.
I just wish I knew what he was planning. None of this makes sense.
There you go. I see you. What? Oh shit. So that's a little bit annoying that I'm just need to pay attention. There we go. Good damage. Nice, those bloody flying things. It's easy to miss them, you know, and especially when they're in the tree line. So yeah. Tell you what, I'm just conscious of the time. What I'll do is I'll probably wrap up this fight with these bots in this area. Especially because I've got a weird sound sync issue. So rather than... This is ever so slightly bothering me.
One moment.
What I'll do is I will...
If they're not back soon, we'll leave without them. Better they freeze to death than the boss kill us all.
Right. I'm going to find somebody to raid now. Just because I've got, like I say, this weird sound sync issue. We may as well raid now. And then saves us like 10 minutes of having to fiddle around with the sound. Right. Let's find somebody who is still alive. I'll tell you who we can raid. We can raid UJ. So let's go and do that. So yeah, like I say, thank you to the new follows. Thank you to everybody who's been here, who's watched the stream. I hope you've enjoyed. I've enjoyed playing Avengers. We're going to play Yakuza 0 on Thursday. So no stream tomorrow, but on Thursday we'll play Yakuza 0. On Friday we'll come back to this. We'll finish this and then do the Clint Barton Hawkeye stuff. So what we'll do is we'll raid UJ now. Go and say hello to him. Yeah, and thank you very much, and catch you all again. Take it easy.